Motorhead Garage, presented by DragonfireTools.com. Industrial workbenches with integrated tool storage. And brought to you by AMSOIL, the first in synthetics. Tribotex, make your engine last longer. And by Custom Auto Sound, the originator of classic car OEM fit radio since 1977.
We are trucking along here at Motorhead Garage, presented by DragonfireTools.com. Just take a look at this great-looking Ford Raptor we have here in the studio. Fantastic-looking truck. Well, do me a favor. Close your eyes. All right, now open them. What a pop of color. Just that little detail right there, the color on the tow hooks. And John, up until now, if you wanted to take your OEM tow hooks and put color on them, what would you have to go through?
You'd either have to paint them or powder coat them.
And you're talking big-time expense, lots of money, lots of time. But you've come up with a solution at Toaks.
Yeah, our Toaks solved the problem. Without any labor, you can just pop these on in about 20 seconds and it changes the front end of your truck.
Well, how do they work?
Each Toak has a channel underneath that's patented, and the only way you can get a rubber tube on a closed hook, and they just pop right over.
Obviously, they're easy to put on. Are they durable? How long are they going to last?
You know, I've ordered a lot of truck products for my own truck. Sometimes disappointed with durability and fading, so it was very important to us. We made them highest quality silicone rubber. The integrity stays, they adhere to the hook, and they're fade resistant. We put a lot of UV protection within each hook.
And you're out in California, so you've had plenty of UV testing done on these things.
Yes, we've thrown them on the roofs and they're fade resistant.
And how many different colors do you make?
We're up to 7 colors. We have red, white, blue, amber, pink, and newest colors are neon green and yellow. A lot of requests for those. And
the ambers are very cool on this truck. We did it earlier and we had the lights on. It really looked fantastic. Now, how many different makes and models are we covering here for the OEM hooks?
Well, as a new company, we start off with the trucks that are most sold. Those are the half tons. So you got the F-150s, the Toyota Tundras, the Dodge Ram 1500s, the Chevy Silverados, and the TRXs, and the Raptors. Been great in that community. They love the pop the color gives on their truck, and just a simple way to change things up on the front end.
And another thing that really jumps out on the box here, made in the United States of America. How important is that to you?
From the get-go, we wanted to find our manufacturers. We wanted to make sure it was shipped. Everything's designed, everything's done USA.
I've looked all over social media and I see you guys everywhere. People reviewing it and they love the product. What are some of the things you're hearing?
Yeah, social media has been kind to us. We've had a lot of great comments. Best idea ever. Email I got from a customer the other day, 3 words, I love them. That was it. So it was very nice. And just the whole Raptor community and TRX community, especially because the Toaks fit on both the front end and the back end of those trucks, and they have 4 clear round. It's been great in that community. They've been wonderful.
Well, you're going to love the price, you're going to love the ease of installation, and you're going to love the way they look on your truck. You can find the Toaks at hookproductsusa.com.
And this is the AMSOIL Tech Tip. It's all about torquing, my friend. Manufacturers have made engine tolerances tighter through the years to harness all that horsepower and combustion pressure. So it's important that you torque an engine right. How do you do it? Well, take a look at this graphic right here. This is a cylinder head. And if you're doing a cylinder head, you can see there's a sequence to doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and work your way out. If you don't have that, it's just common practice basically to start in the middle and work your way out. But if you have the manufacturer's specifications, follow the sequence. Now important, look down there. 22 foot-pounds, and then it wants 90 degrees and 60 degrees or 70 degrees or 30 degrees, whatever it may be. That's the trick, my friends, and I have a degree set up right here so we can go ahead and look how to do it. This is actually a torque wrench. Now on a torque wrench, you went to the specific degrees you needed to go at, and then what I did, I put it over here, and I'm going to set this up to 0 right here. And when I set it up to 0, now I'm pulling that. This is the crankshaft bolts down here, and I'm pulling it. And as I pull it, I can go 30, 40, 50, or whatever the manufacturer calls for. That's key. Now that's key because the oil has to fill all those bearings, and that's a problem because one oil doesn't fit all.
It doesn't, not anymore. With what you were just talking about, with all these different torque specs and the different tolerances inside these engines, it does require different oil because the space is different. And oil flow rates and pressures and temperatures all play into it as well. What does that mean for us? That means we have to have a wide variety of products, which we do. Our Signature Series line covers everything from a 016, to be honest with you, all the way up to the 5W50. So we've got a large range of products to suit all of those different manufacturer specifications.
Now, Len, this also talks a little bit about it. This is pretty cool. This is on your website, and this is an industry standard, but you guys go way better than that.
Right, this speaks to the construction of the actual product. So once again, the Signature Series products are not built with industry standards in mind. Industry standards would be, what do I need to get a D- in this class? What we've done here is the product itself has been built to outperform the industry standards. In this particular Sequence 4A test, the lower the number, the better. They allow a 90. We actually come in at a 20.2. So what that means is we did better than what was required. So it goes to build quality.
Absolutely. And you want the best? Check them out on the website, AMSOIL.com.
Ron Harkleroad was nominated by his buddy Scott to be our Motorhead of the Week. Ron is a native of Bristol, Tennessee, and I tell you, he is a certified car nut. It all started over 50 years ago. Ron helped his brother with a roofing job, and in return, his brother gave him the shell of a '66 Chevy 2. Ron restored that, and he says he was over the moon when he got $39,000 for it. But get this, the person who bought it from Ron sold it at Barrett-Jackson for $125,000. That speaks volumes for Ron's work. Now, Ron's done over a dozen cars in the last 50 years, and he says he does everything except for the paint in the interior. And he has 4 projects in the shop right now, including a 49 Ford that makes 500 horsepower and a 33 Plymouth he built for his wife. Now, if you want to be Motorhead of the Week, all you have to do is go to our website. Super easy. Just click on the link and send us a note. That is going to do it for this episode of Motorhead Garage, presented by DragonfireTools.com. We're going to do it again next week, though, so we hope you join us then. See ya.